NBA basketball.
Here we go.
Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. And here's Portland.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Pass to Murray. Lets it go with the three. Doesn't go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard attacking.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
They get it back. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Pass to McDermott. Spurs passing it around. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray connects from three-point range.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feels good to get that first one.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And Greg along with the pounds. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And here's McDermott after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Murray, good.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
And it's Lillard missing. And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 6. Here's Vassell. Offline with his three. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in. 10-point for Damian Lillard.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Here's Pirtle. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
San Antonio with the ball. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Walker with a clean look. Outside for Murray. Trains the three-pointer. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Spurs.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing. Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 11 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Puts it up, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 13 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the rejection by Collins. To the paint. The kick out to Walker. And he drives in. They double team Walker. They get it back. Collins takes the three. No good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Johnson outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Eubanks. Lillard outside. Ring shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Down low. Shot by Collins, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Johnson, good. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Back to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lillard's got 16 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to McDermott. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Brown. And he's able to get it back. Back to Johnson. Jones for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading by 7. Lillard outside. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Assist from.
And, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Jones. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Hurdle.
After 24 seconds.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Portland. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. That's a 2 from Lillard. He takes it in. Johnson with the block. Here's the sound. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Right wing. Beyond the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Here's Purdy. Shoots. It's rebounded by McLemore.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Lillard from outside takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 12-point Portland lead. McDermott for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
It was just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers. Jones drives in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Lillard going inside. And Lillard throws it down.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Pass to McDermott. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. McDermott's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Here's Lillard. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
McDermott for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 13. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Portland has possession. Pass to Vassell. And here is Johnson. Murray outside. Portland grabs the miss. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Finished off the break. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Simons from outside. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Murray for 3. Little with the rebound. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Little finishing it off.
Josh Hart.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. San Antonio calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And Portland making a change here to the right side. That bucket in no time at all. Bates Diop's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Lillard. Driving in. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Solid rebound there. And with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And Greg, at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Three-pointer Lillard. Back to McLemore. Pass to Lillard. The three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Trailblazers.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
At the line for
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Lillard. Rejected by Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
Three-pointer Lillard. From deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Spurs working the ball around now. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Bates Diop. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Spurs trail by 16. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Murray's got 19 points.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lillard from outside bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 39.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Portland foul.
The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Second personal
And
foul.
75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
At the
Now a
line for
timeout called by Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Trailblazers.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs hot squad.
A different look now for Portland.
It's TV
Now a timeout called by Portland. That free throw good from Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Bucket is good. Simons has got his first points of the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Inside. Outside for Murray. Pass to McDermott. Over to the left wing. And he gets it back. To the inside. Murray left side. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by McDermott.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Vassell. Now here's McDermott. Puts up a 3. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Launches it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Major substitution. Justice Winslow.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Murray. And Winslow pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Murray. Back to Pirtle. Clock is at 3. Puts it up from 12. It's good on the putback.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And a deep 3 from Lillard.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here he goes. To the middle. Back to Murray. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
On the wing, Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open. That one wide left. And stolen by Murray. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Johnson's got the ball. And Winslow comes to help. Johnson in the corner. Nurkic with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Portland.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Lillard.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink, trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Shoots the three, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
3 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so here's Portland. Pass to Winslow. Back to Lillard.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The three. That shot off. Pass to Vassell. Pirtle, high post. Here's Vassell. Covered by Winslow. And they go to the intentional foul.
Justice Winslow.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Substitution for your
Now a
Spurs.
timeout called by Portland. They're up by 29. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
Here's Bates Diop. It's off. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory.